if we look at the day chart, just get a general view of the long term. We talked about it at the beginning. The indicators are still a little hot, which isn't horrible. You can maintain upwards momentum with the indicators being this hot, but it's always best for the indicators to be reset, right? You don't want to be this high in the RSI. You don't want to be this high in the WTX. You don't want the MACD working towards a bearish crossover. So that's what that consolidation is going to do. It's going to allow these indicators to reset. And then once they reset, when you reach that pinnacle of the pennant, that's when you see explosive movement to the upside. And the next big push for XCN could bring it up to 7 to 15 cents, guys. I think the next big push will probably bring XCN up to 7 cents. And another indicator is the longer term time frame. We are currently overbought on the weekly. We have never, ever been overbought on the weekly time frame before for XCN. So I'm really not too worried about that because we are in a bull run right now. You can see this week's engulfing candle is pretty huge, followed by the WTX. I mean, the WTX hasn't even printed a sell signal yet. We've only printed a sell signal one other time on the weekly, and that was back here in March of 2024. But the one thing that's kind of scary is how high we are here. 96 on the RSI, and it's flashing red saying, hey, it might be a good time to take some profit. So who knows what's going to be the case here for XCN. You can see this candle on the weekly keeps flipping from red to green to red to green to red to green. We just have to focus on that 3.5 cents and that 3 cents area. Those are the areas that we really need to maintain. Okay. And then the 3-day chart, similar situation. 3-day chart's looking a little toppy. Now, in my personal opinion, I don't chase green candles, so I'm not going to get in XCN. It already ran for me. There's no reason for me to be chasing these green candles, especially with the indicators being so hot. So I'm not going to be bullish on this in the short term. I am going to be bullish on this in the long term. In the short term, will see some volatile movement, probably some consolidation with a slight pullback and then some movement to the upside. But the pullback isn't going to be anything super dramatic. We're not going to see a big red candle come in. We're not going to see a straight candle crash. If anything, we'll see the similar situation that we saw here, consolidation, red, green, red, green, red, green, until we start rallying higher to the upside for XCN. So if anything, if you have conviction for XCN, this just gives you time to DCA or accumulate some more during this consolidation phase. And then if we do happen to see, a quick crash down to 3 cents or down to 3 cents or possibly 2.5, then you can see then you can pick up some more coins in DCA and a little bit lower. But right now, what I'm currently expecting to do is just consolidate, guys. There's really no other reason, no other indicators saying that we're going to fall off the table. We're just going to go keep it simple, KISS, keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple. We're consolidating. Boom, 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 boom. It looks like the pinnacle of that is February 2nd. So by February 2nd, we should have our direction on which way XCN is going to go. It's not going to go consolidate through like that. It never, ever happens with a pennant. You never get to the pinnacle and just continue to go sideways. It's either to go one way or the other. And the overall momentum that we're experiencing right now is bullish. So I'm going to put my money on the table and say that we are going to be experience a bullish move to the upside. It's just today's the 30th. So in about a day or two, we'll probably see some sideways chop on this coin for a day or two, and then continue our momentum to the upside to about that 7 cents area. So with that, guys, none of this is financial advice. And if there's any coins that you would like me to chart, you can just send me a super chat in the comments and I'll get to your coin as soon as possible. Thank you.